Hey guys, welcome to K Sport Podcast. The big boys call me tfwesh, aka the sports chef, serving banter on a platter. And we talk football here on K Sport, and it's a beautiful morning to talk football yet again. And we don't talk, we know the drum alone now, so we are here with one of the best footballing brains in the country. She's a lovely woman, beautiful to the bone, an intelligent football analyst too. So I give it to you. I'll let her do the introduction herself. Ma'am.
Thank you, tfwesh. So here with you is MolatsportsGist of MolatsportsGist, and thank you for that lovely introduction, because even I can't praise myself that much.
Yeah, I was praising me on what I saw.
Thank you.
So, Molat Sport
Gist. Molat for sure.
So we have to gist. So I hope you guys will enjoy the gist though. Yeah. So Miss Mosra, or should I just use Molat?
Molat would be good.
Yeah, Miss Molat. You do sport gist on which platform?
Probably I'm everywhere when it comes to social media, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, just everywhere, even on YouTube.
You're just gist.
Yeah. That has been the tag they've given women in Africa. You say we don't know more than gossiping and gisting. So any lady talking sports, they'll just say what do you know about sport? Okay, don't worry, let's just gist about sports. That's
half true though, because we've seen a lot of females come here and really talk football, even more than some guys. So sport gist, but it's natural to ladies. What do you do apart from sport gist? Do you have another occupation, or you're just focused on football?
Yeah, all my life has been in sports. I presently work for a sport brand, a sport media as well, on full time. Then I do my thing on the side.
Oh wow! So your circle, everything is around sport.
Yeah.
Is it football majorly or other sports?
Yeah, I do sports in general, but my niche is about women's football, because I just love football.
Women's football.
Yeah.
That's a new one. That's a new and a nice one too. Yeah. So Miss Molat, why sport?
Growing up, I want to become a footballer, but then you don't have a lot of role model. All we grew up watching with the like of Perpetual and Kocha. And then the mentality of African parents is that football is just meant for the guys, not for the ladies. You, as a lady, they just want to mold you into becoming this perfect woman and just get married. So nothing like football. And then I have a lot of brothers. So it's just like being the lady among guys. So I follow them to the field and do a lot of stuff. But unfortunately, I cannot become a footballer. But then again, I just thought you don't have to be playing on the pitch just to get involved with football. There are other ways to go about it. Then I choose this line.
Wow. So you've tried your legs on the field before, or?
Yes.
Very well, or just?
Yes. I played to certain level, but then again, combining football and education in Nigeria is a bit tight.
It's not a bit. It's very, very tight.
and African parents' mentality: if you are not first, then better you are not
at all.
So you have to come up with that degree. Mama, here is it. So you just have to choose one.
Like my dad used to say that time. I grew up in Bariga also. I love playing football. Football is like my life. So my dad used to sit down and say, "This boy, you know how many JJ Okocha did this country? You know how many JJ Okocha can't do. They will not pick you." It was so they will not pick you. I just wasting your time. Face your book, become doctor or lawyer. But I'm sure they watch now. They see as the thing they be.
Now people are talking about Project Mbappe. Once they give birth, they will this is my Project Mbappe. But then there is not much money in football. So all Nigerian parents want to do is become that is the daddy of a doctor, a lawyer, a banker, but now it is sport because there is big money in it now.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's like that. I'm sure everyone feels like that too. Moving on, your favorite team. You tell us about your favorite team here in Nigeria and abroad. It might be male, female. Okay.
Every time I come across this question, I laugh before answering, because people don't believe that I don't have a particular football club I support abroad, because I'm a fan girl. So I don't do club thing. I follow Morio everywhere. Like even if Morio's like for Canopilas studio, I'll become Canopilas fan for that season.
Okay.
So that is just me. I really don't have a favorite club. But when it comes to home league, in the male team, I support Gateway United because I don't know where we are now. So I support, I'm from Ogun State, so I have to like support my own team. But when it comes to women's football, I support FC Robo.
FC Robo.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a bit popular here, FC Robo. So you support Mourinho, you follow Mourinho anywhere. A female supporting Mourinho. I never get you.
Don't worry.
It's a very toxic
Special one.
Oh, that's a new one, and I like new things. Yeah. So Gateway. I'm from Ogun State too, though. Gateway, me say I don't know where they did. I don't know why it's like that. Why do you think it's like that?
Oh, I think it's just the politics of football. It has been that for a while in Nigeria League. When you have a governor that loves sports, you see the impact on the club.
Sure,
so when you have a governor that doesn't really follow sport like that, then it tells on the club as well. I can remember Gateway United under Otumba Gbenga Daniel. Of the Gateway Games 06. So Gateway United then, like, they were talk of the town, where we have the like of Rashidi Yekini anytime he's coming with the Julius Vega team. So the Ogun State everywhere will just be full. The MKO Stadium in Abeokuta. So, but since the era of Gbenga Daniel, we have Amosun, and now even Dapo Abiodun, Gateway United is just there.
It's just there. Probably think they should even privatize it or something, because though it's a national treasure, we know it is, but it's not given. A state like, thank God for Remo Stars, a state like Jebu, like Ogun State generally should have a team that will be competing on all fronts, not having internal issues and all this. So probably my own opinion is, should they privatize it or something? What do you think? When
we talk about privatization in Nigeria, they give different meaning to it. They be like, you are selling government property, you are doing this, and then they believe it's going to affect, I don't want to use their pocket or the revenue or something like that. But normally, I think this should go to the Commissioner of Sport in Ogun State. We have more private-owned club now coming up, and they are doing better than the state-owned club. So this is sending message to the Commissioner of Sport, like, what are you doing with your office? It's time to make this team become
football is
every other state are now looking at getting female team because their male teams are really doing well. But you cannot say that to Ogun State, that you don't even know where the male teams are, not to talk of
and
getting
it's affecting the grassroots
team.
football too. It is affecting the grassroots football, because once you know, okay, this team has an avenue to bring scouts in. You as a little player, as a grassroots player, you want to perform. Probably the team can even invite you for trials or something. Like Lagos now, like different part of Nigeria now. But Ogun State is not following. Ogun State, I beg now. I beg now. Follow now.
Governor Dapo. Like, this is just a call to Governor Dapo. Even if it's this one thing that you're going to do for the youth, please, let us get something.
If it's money will come in from there. People, they see money for this football. And
I think the thing people are getting around with sports in Nigeria is that they still treat it as charity, not as business. Because brands tends to put money in what they can see. They have to put money. Okay, what do you have? What can you offer? This is money. We have the money. What can you offer?
You can actually go out.
But when you are not doing what you are supposed to do, no brand will come.
Sure.
But to most of these government organizations, they believe that sport in this country is just like, I'm helping you to put something on the table. I'm just helping you so that you not just be a useless.
No gain or nothing. That's it. We have issue with that. But moving on, let's talk about NPFL generally. I would like to talk about the female football league too. But NPFL first, what do you think of the last season, and how can we improve?
There's always room for improvement when it comes to sport generally in Nigeria.
Yes.
But NPFL last season, I would say they really tried, not the board. But the people covering the NPFL. We've have lots of young journalists coming up with this Gen Z media mentality. We've seen a lot of graphics, a lot of videos. people coming from different angle. I even saw NPFL Tori podcast, whatever. So people are coming from different angle. Yes, a lot of content coming out of NPFL. And now some people who don't believe in the Nigerian league saw that on the media and they were like, oh, people are coming now, the stadium is buzzing, everything. So that actually give it like a facelift from last season. But hopefully, I think the league organizers, LMC, they are still the one handling NPFL. So if they can capitalize on this, get more young journalists in, mix them with the experienced one, let them know what you want to do, market the NPFL, package it, they will package everything for you. Yes. You know, gone are the days when you see unveiling in the NPFL done under one tree.
Unveiling done with pictures.
So now everything is growing. They just have to like capitalize on it and take it forward.
Now, that's detailed enough. For me, that is detailed enough. You mentioned marketing, you mentioned working hand in hand, cooperation, and actually believing it can work. That's detailed enough. So, the female football league.
Yeah, I'm happy. Like I've seen like people asking about women's league. You know, the only time Nigerians cares about women's football is when it comes to Super Falcons. Some of them don't even know the difference between Flamingos, Falconet, and Super Falcons. They just like when Falcons are playing. Falcons are playing. Where is Oshuala? And I will be like, Oshuala in Flamingos. What are you guys talking about? So the NWFL last season saw like different face of women's league because of the change of power from Aisha Falode to Nkechi Obi. So everyone is coming with different strategy, different idea. During the Aisha Falode, you know, we have these not having the round robin season, so we have to like go group, Super 6, Super 8, and it was successful because gone are the days when it comes to NWFA, you just go online, you want to like check result and you'll be seeing walkover. Like, what's the meaning of walkover? Yeah. But then Aisha Falode came in with her own idea and look at, okay, this is the problem. What should be the solution? Then she solved it and be like, we don't need the numbers. You don't have to be like 300 clubs playing the league. Yes. Even if it's just 4 that are ready, that are ready to finance the club, they are financially okay. Then let's go with that. And she did that and she was successful.
So that's who joined.
In came Nkechi Obi, and Nkechi Obi was like, okay, the league has been running for a while now. It's time to get it on TV. So she signed some deal with some media company. Wow. They have like every week one game on TV. Wow. I'm always at the stadium though, so I've never watched, but people that have watched it on TV were like, oh, we love it. We did. I can't remember this station.
We will get it.
So I will get the information before we go. So they have it on TV. People are coming in. Then because the Super Eagles, quote and unquote, are really not doing well. And you know, Nigeria, we love football. Anyone that is bringing that joy, we just want to follow. Yeah. So the ladies are doing well. So this is bringing more attention to the league as well. Because I can remember just recent, I think just last week, Randy Wardrum dropped the list for Olympics. And people were like, why is there no this? Why is there no that? We don't have home-based players there. It means people are really following the league. Yes, they are now engaged. Yes. Unlike before, once they check the list, oh, Oshuala is there, we are winning. Oshuala is there, that is it. But now, once they say Oshuala, they'll just be like, no, this is supposed to be there. Why is this not called? So people are now really engaged. That is what I talk about marketing and getting the media people involved. You cannot do it alone. NWFL, people now know more about NWFL because of the people that are engaged in the media. Yes. So now you go online, you check the media and before even the male thing is that for them to like have and do on social media. But even the women's too now, they are like doing it.
Yeah, I believe in female football though. It's even global now. Everywhere in the world. Do
you believe in women's football? You just like, it's time to push women's football.
I don't know. I've always enjoyed watching. I don't know. Maybe the Falcons did it for me though. I'm not even talking Africa. We go to Olympics and we support them like from under 17. I remember under 17 where we get to the finals. Then the Olympics too, we perform well. The World Cup, we've not really. I've really been a fan of female football. But now over the world, female football is getting that recognition, and I think Africa. Nigeria should like follow.
It's an untapped market, so
yeah, it's a gold mine. And yes, we are looking for a way to tap into it too.
Yeah.
So, and one thing I think can also help is this known like the Azizats, the Majibadis and all can actually help to, not by even dropping money or anything, just give us little PR. I think they can help us in that way. There's a way Saudi does this PR that it doesn't need players to just talk about Saudi, just talk about us, just talk about Nigeria.
To be honest, on the part of the players, I think they are doing their best. You know, Nigeria is not just any other African country. Yeah. We are much.
Yeah.
So it's just like a drop of water in the ocean. It will take time for you to notice that. So all of them we have the Asat Oshala Foundation now. We have Ajibade doing our thing. We have Opera Foundation. All of them are coming back home to invest their money to help the grassroots football grow. Because they cannot just depend on the NWFL league, because there are certain age for women. It's not like men. Like we still have Ronaldo playing at 39. Yeah. It's rare. Aside on maybe, I don't think we've seen any Falcons player play to that age. So it's very rare.
More than even Europe. Europe,
so it's very rare. So now they are coming back to like give back to the community. So at least if you cannot make it in the league, it's not everybody that will play for the national team. But let's have something that can really fetch you money and name.
Wow, I did not know that happened. Thank you.
They are really trying.
Yeah, thank you very much. So let's move on from Nigeria a little bit. Let me just ask something before we go into the main topic of the day.
Okay.
Ballon d'Or, who do you think? I know currently is shaky, but who do you think? That's why I'm asking you now. Before they were clear favorites, but now I'm asking you now. Before the final, I'm asking you now.
Ballon d'Or, if they give it to Messi, will you protest? You know, any when it comes to award nomination and winning it, I don't really say much about it, because at the end of the day, your opinion doesn't count. They tell you they have a voting platform, they have this one won by this margin, this one by. But at the end of the day, the organizers know who is going to win, whether you like it or not, whether you want to accept it or not. They know who is going to win. I can remember then when everybody was giving shout for Schneider, like it's Schneider. On the day of the hour, they were just like, why, how? You will just be left with questions. Yeah. So if they want to give it to this person, they just have to like open a voting platform and they tell you this is the margin. Will you go there to go and protest? Like, let me see who are those people that voted. So that is but when it comes to the young generation of footballers that we have now, people that have been getting the attention of the media, that they deserve this, they deserve that, I will go for Vinicius.
Okay.
I know people will say, what has it done for Brazil? But at the end of the day, football is a team game. It's not like tennis.
Exactly.
It's not like tennis. The last Copa America, this ongoing Copa America, all the games that he played, they managed to win. Then he got yellow card and missed his next match and they were out. Yeah, so that shows you that he has an impact on that team.
Ah, wow. Oh, wow. No, wow. I thought you were going to say Messi. We for first
to be honest, when it comes to Messi and Ronaldo, I've seen a lot of people argue back and forth, but I don't tend to argue, because those two, they are not humans.
They are
not. Messi at 30 something, Ronaldo at 30 something. Even though you want to argue like they are no more there, if they still put them on the pitch with all these our Vinicius and
a lot of players will
still bow.
So no. Okay, so Vinicius for Ballon d'Or. You heard it here first. Firstly, so let's move into the matter of the day. The big one is coming. The big final. The final of the Euro 2024. We have the master tactical Spain, the Spanish team playing sweet football and looking like clear favorites. And we have the rumor of
he's coming home.
The English team, rumor everything, just playing, just knowing say we go reach there,
find a way.
Yeah, so we have England versus Spain. So let's start from you, because me too, I have things to say.
On paper,
yeah,
based on the way they have been playing so far, I will give it to Spain.
Automatically.
Head to head of players, based on what they do at the club side, I will give it to England.
Definitely.
But we all know that even in the Champions League, when it comes to La Liga, Premier League, you know who is going to win.
Oh, obviously.
So that is how, because I've seen online people were like, this final is La Liga versus Premier League. It's not La Liga versus Premier League. But what I will just say is, this is to all these Garissa Gate haters. Even the so-called generation of world-class players that have Gerrard, Lampard,
Beckham,
they never reached final of any tournament.
They didn't get to semi-final.
And Garissa Gate now, I think this is third of second final, fourth semi-final. Yeah. So it shows that he knows what he's doing. And I will go. Thank God I told you that I'm supporting Jose Mourinho. There is no formula to winning. You just have to win. Whether you play tiki-taka or kati-kati, just get the results. And that is what Southgate is doing.
Exactly.
At the start of this Euro, I've had a lot of, especially the like of Carragher, like
that one is,
they were just
I don't know,
blasting him like, we don't recognize our England again, we don't do this,
what
we
was
don't do that.
Before?
One was even saying, if they don't get to win this Euro, they will never win in anything. And I was like, excuse you. You were once a footballer. You ever reach final or they hold your leg that time? You understand? So they were criticizing him, criticizing his pattern of play, and here they are in the final. So how they do it, I don't get, but they are here. But can they survive Spain? That is a big question. I don't think they can.
Okay.
Because when you look at football for the past 2-3 years now, it has been going to Spain. Yeah. Be it Champions League, be it whatever. Even in the women's football, like Spain really invested in their football.
And
it's if you see all these players that they brought to the Euro, I think they are the only team that did not believe in all these big names. They made it a mixture of the young and the experienced one. Unlike some of these, like, hey, we have this one since 10 years ago, he's experienced, he knows how to do it, and they just put them there. Spain, if you look at that Spanish team, they were so balanced. Their semi-final, I was watching with my, I watched with my brother. Yeah. I watched with my brother. And my brother was like, how more this one gets Mrs. Next one, this one have this one. Mbappe we put what's this guy's name again? That is going to put him on the road, this and that. I said, you think the coach doesn't know what he's doing, right? He's 37. He put him at 2 to play 2 where Mbappe go there. Come put Yama in front of him. So it means that any loose ball, just get to Yama. Mbappe and Yama, they both have the speed and they are going to get the result. So when Spain France first scored, and someone had called me, look at your analysis, this, and I said, they never finished now. Wait to find out whistle. And if you watch that game, France were playing like, we don't score now. We just close church.
They really did not have I don't know. Why would you be using
at second half, Spain just turned the game to like training section.
Yes,
just enjoy the game. But you know, football can happen. In this final, they will have to really be careful of the 3 lions. Football can happen. They might get the goal first, they might get the goal late, and then that is the end of the discussion. They will just park the bus.
Now, one thing I've noticed about the Spanish team is there's always a chance for the opponents. There's always a chance, and it's similar to this Barca team, the Barca of MSN, the Barca of the Xavi. You always have a chance to score. If you don't take that chance, that's a problem. They are not big on defense. They attack with even Fabian Ruiz is going forward, Rodri is moving, Omo is inside your box, he's not even away from the box. Then we have Nico and this thing facing your box, so they are attacking. So obviously they would find a way to score. But one thing I see is they give you the chance. Mbappe did not take his chance against France. He had one golden chance, and other players too had chances. So why I think about England is they know how to suffer. The England team knows how to suffer. There's this the only team that has really pushed Spain to the limit is Germany, because Germany also knew how to suffer, if not for not having a marksman on the field. Even like Mona Best, Havertz is not supposed to be a striker in any place, club or country. So that's the difference between, but they actually pushed Spain to the limit with different fouls and everything. France was respecting the Spanish team too much. I don't know. You had 3 fouls. You used Rabiot, you used Kante, you used Tchouaméni. like in your midfield. So obviously you're not trying to create anything.
I mean the word respecting the opponent is just like excuse for failure.
Yeah, it is.
Because the French team at this Euro, like they are not up there. They have been forcing the win. And you know there is a limit to luck. Yeah. Your luck will carry you, but do you have what it takes to like push forward? Exactly. So they were just so lucky to reach the semi-final, if we are being honest. So if they have like get the result against me, that would have been an upset to me.
It would be.
It would have been an upset because the Spanish team really pushed them to the limit, and they were like, to me, this French team at this Euro is just like Kylian Mbappe and Inshallah.
That's the truth.
Without Mbappe, Dembele, I don't know how that guy became footballer. If that guy happens to be Nigerian, he should be here hustling for Empower. That guy is not supposed to be a footballer. I'm telling you. Dembele will carry ball on the run, put the ball to his weak leg that you know that you cannot even carry. It's just like a stick there. You just put the ball there and it will be open that you can manage it to do square play.
There's a post I saw about Dembele. They asked him, though he's ambidextrous, he uses both feet. He was asked, which feet? He said, I use both feet now. Which one you sabi use?
None.
If you're na left.
None.
You know, he said, na left. Okay. So the man asked, why do you take penalty with your right? He was like, I shoot better with my right. The guy is, and he's the worst big game player ever.
Dembele is the only winger that I've seen in football. Like you give him like area ball, he doesn't know if he's using the head or the chest or the thigh. Then it will just be open. Watch Dembele. Watch most of his square play and cross. He aims at nobody. He just wants to push and just knows that someone is there and there will be miracle. Against Spain, they had like 4 corners in the first half and I think 3 free kicks. Dembele kicked the whole ball past the whole 18. Like, you know, there's a difference between like playing and the goalkeeper actually catching and you be like, okay, at least he's not.
I believe the match that started that match.
And I was like, you get coach.
Dembele he's the worst big game player ever. World Cup final, he was the worst player on that pitch. He had to go off at halftime. He couldn't shake for leg. A whole professional player. I don't know, even in this match, he took time before he came into the match. At first, he was passing back. Later, I started running up and down. He was just running up and down. No output, no end result, nothing.
Just by banning child.
I don't know. Mbappe, to me, having a broken nose actually affected. It was obvious because he was very, very careful. At first, he was using that mask. He was complaining.
I think three players like did it for me in this French team, and that would be Griezmann, Mbappe, and N'Golo.
Okay, yeah.
Just those 3. Others are just there to like maybe Camavinga. Put Camavinga because at the point I was questioning the signing of Tchouaméni. Like, is this how you play in Madrid? You cannot be playing like this.
I think not having a creative midfielder in front. I don't know. Why would you go to a tournament without having a creative midfielder? Why would you go to a tournament without having a creative? I don't know. You have Ford. You're using Rabiot. Who uses Rabiot? Rabiot is
I think that is going to be the case for England as well. A lot of people have been giving this hype about Declan Rice, this, that, but to me, I have not seen what he has done at this tournament.
If I talk,
I have not seen what he has done at this tournament. Declan Rice. So it's just they are just banking on Jude Bellingham, Kane, and Saka, and we know what is going to happen if he doesn't go home. Bukayo Saka will be the face of failure. But if they eventually get it home, then you should be expecting the like of, even someone said even Jack Grealish that is not here will be the face of champions. Once they win, they can put Jack Grealish on their graphics.
But Saka is
so let's just hope for the best.
Let me ask this. Palmer. Noise plenty. Chelsea fans are noise. We know. So, Palmer, do you think he deserves to be started?
See, when it comes to this English team, I limit what I say because at the end of the day, we've had Iron Rights come out and say because Saka should go and play left. We've seen Paul Marston came out and said they should not start Trippier. You should start Shaw that has not been playing, that has been injured. You should bench Harry Kane and do this and do that. So everyone tends to be the coach when they are not the one on the hot seat. But Gaisano was the one seeing them during training and knows what he's doing. And what he has been doing so far has gotten them to the final now. The last game he brought in Watkins and Palmer, and he got the result. Palmer could have started that game, and people, it will still be them that will come and say, "Hey, so now like this, wait till Chelsea for this." So that is just how football is. Exactly. But so far so good. I think Palmer, what he has played so far, compared to the minute that he has gotten, I think is a bit balanced. It's a bit balanced because you cannot compare his experience with national team with the other players. Well,
it's a big of a risk for me in the finals. Now starting in the final, I don't think.
No, I don't think so.
You know, if he starts,
I don't think so.
I don't think Saudi will do that.
I don't think so.
So, who has been the standout player for you in that English team? The best player. Let me know who's the best player. They know two, but
see, this team before, now, and even in the future, if you ask me to pick one player from this English now, I always pick Harry Kane. Okay. People might not see him. Like, that guy is just so perfect. A complete striker. When it comes to take on, dribbling, crossing, he's just there. Like, he gets the vibe. He knows what to do with the ball. It's not like, you know when to dribble. You know when to release passes. I just love Harry Kane for that. So I will always pick him. So when people say, like, bench Harry Kane, I'll be like, are you guys watching the back of the TV? Because I don't.
You can't even bench Harry Kane.
Forget that the trophy is not coming. Harry Kane is a perfect striker.
You can't even bench him, regardless of. He's just, he's there.
So I will always pick Harry Kane.
So Harry Kane. The Spanish team.
Two. I have two players. I cannot pick one.
I'm asking you for one.
No, I cannot pick one.
Pick one.
I cannot pick one.
Pick one.
Let's do collaboration. I will go for Nico Williams and I go for Nico Williams and Yamal.
You pick one.
Those two kids, they are just like I believe there is these legendary adult footballers so trapped in the body of these kids. They are just like
they've been outstanding and they've complemented each other very well. But for me, that team is Fabian Ruiz. Is a Fabian Ruiz collection. That boy is just, I don't know, he's just outstanding. He makes everything click. He took the pressure off Rodri, and he just, once he's there, and after Fabian Ruiz, I will still go for Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo, like, balance. There are some players that just balance a team. Fabian Ruiz goes to the back, receives the ball, then spread it with Rodri. Then Rodri still goes to front of the post and hits shots. He knows how to hit shots. He knows how to nudge. He knows how to like spray passes. Yamal has been exceptional. Nico has been exceptional. But for me, Fabian Ruiz has been the one that made them tick. And Dani Olmo came in and just put the cherry on the top because he does everything. Dani Olmo does everything. He dribbles. He's rough, very rough. He is technically gifted. He knows how to score. He just for me, the last match, it was obvious. It was just everywhere. But I think the injury of Pedri has been a blessing to. I don't go 1 year now. But the injury of Pedri has been a blessing to the Spanish national team. Because Pedri no rough. Would have run away from the likes of Kante and whatever. So to me, in England, in the English team, I love Kane, but I'll go with the man with the 2 man of the matches performance. We both know who that is. The lifesaver, the bicycle kick master, the avatar, the bicycle kick bender.
Belly.
Jude.
Belly.
For me, that's that. He might not be dribbling, be creating chances and everything, but his work rate on the field. There's a reason why Saudi left him on.
I would tend to agree with you on Bellingham though, because like when you look at the English team from that midfield going forward, it tends, aside Harry Kane, it tends to be the only player that have this confidence in him to carry ball, to do take-ons. Others, you just them like collect ball in front, down close, return ball, go back. They will not give it to Pickford. Pickford will not do clearing and forward.
That's the worst. I've never seen a team
Pickford, they will just do clearing and forward and expect all of them to like just go and.
I'm blaming somebody, but they don't go and make I talk.
Ooh.
Arsenal fans do not mean to talk.
Ooh.
the Arsenal.
Say your mind, we will not beat you.
Declan Rice passing back is like an art for him. I don't know why.
No. He's not just in form in this tournament.
I'm talking in this tournament.
Yeah,
he passes back a lot. Even Foscos was complaining the other day, like,
just leave pause. Just leave pause. Just leave Foscos. I beg. If coaching, forget legendary, whatever. If coaching is easy, you should come and apply for Super Eagles job. You should come and apply for Super Eagles job. Like, it says a lot.
So they'll call him out on live, Abby.
You should come now.
There's no one calling him out on live.
Boys go show him straight. Make him come now. Super Eagles needs coach you. So Foscos, if he shot for him, make him come.
You know if he come.
So you should just like, is this to talk football under AC?
So who do you think will win the tournament?
I pitch my 10 towards Spain.
Okay.
I don't know how they are going to do it, be it full-time result, be it penalty.
I'm a Madrid fan.
Spain to win.
I'm a Madrid fan. So I think, to me, it's a win-win for me. I don't know about other teams that can boost of that.
Chelsea can. They have Kuku and they have Palmer. Either way, is going to Chelsea.
My players don't sit on bench. I don't know.
See flex.
My players don't sit on bench. My players are like the core,
flex.
I have Kabaja, I have my captain. No, they will not give them the PR because they don't pay for Baka. I know. But Kabaja and Nacho has been exceptional.
Hey, imagine a Madrid fan talking about paying for PR.
No, we don't.
We know your doings.
We don't pay for PR. We win.
We know your doings.
We win.
If you want to win Ballon d'Or, go to Oga Perez.
No, if you want to win Champions League, come to Madrid. You can't be winning Champions League like that and not have the PR is paid for already with blood and sweat. You understand? So it's not like you can. Hazard came now. You know, carry blood and sweat come.
Hazard was there. I caused Hazard.
So to you, it's gonna be Spain. To me, I think England will run more. Again, I just want them to not respect kick. If Yama want dribble, kick. It's football. It's allowed. Kick. That's how we repeated the Champions League using Ramos as a kick factor. So kick anybody who want dribble now.
If you are going with CYs, I will tell you this: it's not coming. No. Euro is a trance. It is not coming. Just like close your mind so that you don't have high BP.
Let me confess. As a Madrid fan, I should be rooting for Spain. But if it comes to Spain, my players will not give us the PR. They've never given us. We know who they go. They shout up and down.
You know, if England actually win this Euro, we are not going to rest for the next 4-5 years because automatically they will be the favorite for World Cup. Just reaching the final, England will come. Like you just open Daily Mail or all of this, their big this thing, and the headline will be favorite to do this. England, England. So it's not coming no more. Allow them to shut their
I prefer England doing that one. That make Barca fans concert Yamal for Ballon d'Or.
No.
See, I prefer England winning.
Whatever happens in La Liga, if Spain wins it, it's just like the fight between Nigeria and Ghana. It's just a brother love. It's just a brother love. So
I get happy when Baka lose. When I lose and Baka lose, I be happy.
Imagine. It's watching.
It's wow. It's not a brother anything. It's wow.
It's watching.
So Spain for you, England for me. Don't worry, I'll shut you up. By the time the tailors are lifting the trophy. So it's been a nice, fun and exciting gist, because this is why I call this gist. It's you. And thank you for showing up. And here in K-Sport, we tend to like take care of our guests.
Wow.
We on behalf of the K-Sport family, we present this to you.
Thank you so much. Like, this is so lovely. I love it.
Nah, you will love it.
I love it. So thank you for having me. And it's actually been nice talking to you so far. This conversation, I really love it because, you know, I tend to appreciate guys giving ladies the opportunity to talk sport. Yeah, I actually love that. And for this brand to be doing this, K-Sport podcast to be doing this is actually worthy of really commenting, because you know on Twitter, on my account, sometimes when you argue football, people will have been like, engaging, and you just see one crazy norms from nowhere say, you dey follow woman argue, and the next thing, all of them will just say that, go to kitchen, your mate dey clinical, your mate dey this, and I'll be like, this 2024, why are you guys like this? So thank you for having me here. It's been a pleasure to be here to talk sports. And then I hope we can do this another time.
Yeah, very. I hope so too. I hope so too. Thank you very much. Oh, you're welcome. So on K Sports here, we actually don't care. Once you know football, you're on braid or you're on low cut, just come in. We love you so much. So we don't care as long as, even if you're on braid or you're on low cut, as long as you can talk football, come to K Sports. We know the scent. So they call me tfwesh again. The big boys call me the sports chef, serving banter on a platter. And this is K Sport. Sign out.